6-2 win. Team had what? Big, 6-run fifth inning, but I think significantly as well, 3-run first inning. Obviously, the bats responded.
Yeah, well, after a tough weekend, we came right out, swinging, being aggressive and early in the count, hitting their fastball and using all fields. And I thought Katsy's hit was big there to get us going in that first inning, and we had a lot of big 2-out hits. So when that happens, it lets the pitcher get out there and relax a little bit. But I was impressed with the way we swung the bat.
Since what impressed me about it wasn't people trying to kill the baseball. It was people just trying to make good contact, hit it where it was pitched.
Put the ball in play, and good things are going to happen. And we squared a bunch of balls up early, and I think the pitchers started to pitch a little bit differently the second time through the order, and then they woke up again kind of the third time through the order after we made the adjustment to what the pitcher was doing. And Mark Sanborn had a big day with 4 ribbies, and it was good to see Pat Devlin swing the bat the way we know he can, and he's starting to feel more comfortable wearing that brace. So, Garrett Cole is pitching great, and unfortunately, he took one off the forearm, but that's what teams do. Brian Kilmet came in and did a good job. So.
Let's talk about Mark Sanborn. 3 hits, 4 RBIs, scored a couple of runs as well, came up with runners on base a number of times and came through. He looks like a markedly different hitter than a year ago.
He's worked extremely hard at it. We've been saying it all spring that hard work pays off, and we always knew he was a good hitter, and it's an adjustment period. A big kid like that's got more moving parts too, so it's easier for things to go wrong, but the main thing is he's swinging the bat with confidence. With 2 strikes, he's putting the ball in play and giving himself a chance to drive in runs, and I was really happy with the way he swung.
All right, let's see. 3 hits, couple of runs scored, 4 RBIs. Joining us is Mark Sanborn, and not a bad day at the plate, huh?
Yeah, it was a good day overall. I think as a team, we really swung the bats well today, especially after the tough loss on Saturday. It's good to come out here today and put some good swings on the ball and get a good win.
How to make this team just feel good about itself? The way this team came out in the first inning, I think maybe the hardest hit ball was Jacobs' leadoff at bat, and that turned out to be an out. But as a team, I mean, it was just good at bat after good at bat in that first inning.
Yeah, exactly, it was. Jacobs being our leadoff hitter has just been great there all year. And it seems like every game he leads off this game with a seed somewhere, and he did today. Unfortunately, he got caught, but he kind of set the tone for the rest of us today. And it fell down, and we all had good at bats for the rest of the day. All
right, now you 3 hits on the day. I think it was the 6th inning. Drive 2 runs in that at bat. Does your approach change at all if there are runners on base, and what is that approach? Take me through an at bat.
With runners on base, with runners not on base, it doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to look for a pitch I can drive, preferably like a middle-in pitch. And he threw me a bunch of curveballs, just trying to foul it off until he threw me a good pitch I could hit. And thankfully, he left one over the plate a little bit, and I just put a good swing on it. But mostly I'm just trying to be aggressive and just trying to see a pitch at that lake and try and shoot it right back up the middle. That's what we kind of preach. The coaches kind of preach to us, shooting the ball up the middle, and that's what I did.
Pat Devlin, as a freshman 2 years ago, had a terrific season. In a lot of ways, heart and soul of the ball club. Last year, sidelined with an injury. It had been a while since he played baseball. And I know it seemed as though he'd been pressing in some of his games earlier this season, but boy, hitting the ball with a resounding thwack today.
Yeah, he did. I think he's getting through the mental side of the injury. Tearing your knee twice in 6 months is going to put, do something to your mental approach, and I think he's more confident every single day swinging the bat. And wearing that brace is something that he's never had to do before. So I think he's getting used to it. He's put good swings on balls and just hasn't been able to find a hit. But today, hopefully, that carries over into tomorrow.
Garrett Cole pitched out of trouble early, then took a line drive off the wrist. Call to the bullpen, and Brian Kilmet was just super for you, pitching, 3 2/3 innings.
He pitched great. That's the Gilly that pitched down south. He'd struggled his last couple outings, so it was really good to see him come out and throw strikes, get ahead of hitters, and have that changeup with a lot of, and his off-speed stuff with command, and that's when he's at his best.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We'll keep it going.